Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
We are live! Welcome, everybody. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn 2nd Edition every Tuesday night for you to enjoy, love, cherish, to put in your heart-shaped lockets and hold on to for emotional... I don't know. I lost interest.
I was supposed to keep that?
Hey, Ezreal. No, you didn't keep the heart-shaped
I
locket.
should open other things.
I should go.
Wait. Anywho, hope everyone's doing well.
Run to the pawn shop real quick.
Yeah. Guys, we were supposed to do the Wonder Twin Powers thing.
If I go quick enough, I might be able to head off the truck to the dump.
Dang. Crazy.
Like metamor, what do you call it? Not a simile, but a metaphor for what you're planning on doing, or?
Oh no! You're reading too far into what's yeah. So we got only a couple of announcements. First and foremostly, we got Blue Dice Pink Bag. That's our giveaway tonight. Blue Dice Pink Bag. We
David,
also
you don't power clash.
Huh?
You don't know how to power clash. It's okay. We forgive you.
Well, no, that's all that's left. Look, literally, the only other dice are also blue dice.
What?
Unless you want like this weird green.
Someone might be into it.
That's kind of teal.
Yeah, it's like a...
I like that color.
Green pink thing. We can do that.
I love as soon as you dismiss why anyone wanted others, like, I like that. It's nice.
The color goes good with red.
All right, so we changed it to green. It's not blue anymore. Blue, I'm throwing in the trash. I'm not doing that. Green and pink.
Right next to the locket.
Yes. Fun fact, this green 20-sided dice coming in this pack is the one that you see in our miniature shorts. Which, speaking
it's famous.
Is somewhat, yeah. We will not have a new miniature short tomorrow because I didn't do one.
We have a miniature shortage.
All right.
Yes, a miniature shortage. I like that. So there's that. Last two things. We have introduced patron fluxes into the show. So for those of you
because Tofu needed more power.
She did. So for those of you who are a patron on our Patreon page, you should have access to do that if you are a $5 and up tier. It's a great way to support the show and wreak havoc. Just like being a subscriber, you get a subflux, which you can do the same thing. So I believe, Tofu, correct me if I'm wrong.
$10 a month and you can ruin 50% of all episodes.
That's true. It really is.
Or make them better.
Depends on what the result of that roll is. But yeah, I believe Tofu used one of them last episode. So, and lastly, don't forget, we still got Vanessa Shirts. There's a green fuzz on this one. Let me get that off before I put it on screen. Get one, get some, get them, do it. So they're fun,
get them while they're
great to wear,
hot.
Great to use as kindling, and you can wear it as a mask and sneak up on somebody if you want to. There you go. It's a great way to get the word out. That's real guerrilla marketing right there.
Are you okay, buddy? You good?
Me?
I'm just a little worried about you after things I'm hearing.
No, I mean it's just it's a out of the box way to market. Muggings. I'm encouraging muggings with our merch.
We here at Shattered Tabletop Games.
Yes. And if you really want to mug somebody, you could get some... never mind. Anywho, that is all I have. We're going to jump into it. Hope you guys enjoy our intro video. This is episode 31 of Shattered Dungeons Arc 3. Bye.
Yeah.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifor began to study the secrets of immortality. For years he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because this is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered
Vodkas or potatoes?
Back.
Completely?
Ezra Von
also made it
LMA,
right.
this is actually a Shattered Dungeons mug that I chose not to get into, but good eye on you.
Oh yeah, I like the
He
paralyzed
started
lotion.
to.
Yep. A classic reference. Well, we are Shattered Dungeons. We are sponsored in part by viewers like you and the dog Wishbone. Believe it or not, he used a lot of his life savings to fund the show, so
It's good like that.
Yep.
We've certainly haven't replaced him with several dogs over the years because of mortality rates. I mean, what?
You know, Dion's missing.
Oh no.
I mean, I wonder if he fell in the water there.
He must be walking Wishbone.
John Kraken, did you abduct Dion?
I just noticed. I'm like, where did he go?
He's having a swim
Wish I
on the
could
beach.
fade
He's
into my
fine.
background.
You just get up and walk into the cityscape behind you.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be cool.
You can see all the blue light I'm blocking.
Yeah. Well,
David Copperfield.
Yep.
There he is.
It just walked right in off the high seas.
He was walking on water.
It was pretty cool. We have a fun show in store for you tonight. We're sponsored by subscribers on Twitch, B1, and our patrons on Patreon, also B1. Be both, B2 at the same time. We have a lovely cast tonight. Rachel is out, but we have everybody else. So, let's go in our normal order. We have Jordan playing the ghost himself, Toby Gunderson.
Oh, hey there, everybody. Toby Gunderson. Real pleasure to have you with us tonight. And I don't know if you've ever thought about it, but a lot of Bible stories could double as Florida Man headlines. It's kind of fun to think about, such as Florida Man threatened to cut baby in half to stop two women from bickering.
Oh, yeah, that's accurate.
That's brutal. Anywho, Ray, you're playing Bubby Mimi. I was like, where can we go from this? Nowhere. Okay, moving on.
History repeating itself.
Yeah.
I got one that I came up with. If you want to hear that one.
Is that the one you texted me?
No.
Okay. Let's hear your alternate. Let's see. Let everybody. Hold on. Let's make a poll real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I love a good poll.
How do I do this? Everyone sit in silence while I figure this out. No, I'm kidding. Golly, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm 4 years old.
Please help me.
I need an adult.
I don't know what you want to put up, so I can't help you.
I added the button so I could actually manage poll. All right, create a new poll. Question: which Jordan intro was better? 1 or 2? So number 1 is the Bible one.
Well, no,
right,
I have
ready?
a different Florida Man headline of the Bible.
Yes. Okay. So
That's what I was saying.
baby in half versus
With no contact, that sounds
would-
terrible.
Seeing it.
This is
Okay.
just going to be the second, so that way we can start the poll right now.
Okay.
All right, go for it. I'm starting the poll.
Florida man keeps party going with self-made moonshine after booze ran dry.
Okay.
All right. I could, yeah.
You know, sometimes the wedding needs to keep going.
Crazy that both responses are worse than each other.
They're not technically inaccurate either.
True.
Which is what makes you feel weird.
So, moving on, Ray, you're playing Bubby Mimi. How you doing, Bubby?
Hey, everybody. I'm everybody's Bubby Mimi. And today, most potato juice is made from fermented grains such as sorghum, corn, rice, rye, or wheat.
Is that a new Bubby candy?
It is?
Yeah, the rye. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's a new candy. It's delicious.
I've heard that I've got that rye wit.
I see what you did there.
Comedian Jordan.
We also have Heather with us playing Shorty Smalls.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shorty Smalls, and I have my blue light specials on tonight. I'm really excited about them.
Now, just so you know, everyone can see your screens reflected in your eyes. So,
it's the blue light.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that Dion and Toby already have a bet on what you'll be looking at besides the map this evening. So just, I'm kidding. I'm making all this
I'm
up.
like, can you really see? I am so naive sometimes. I'm looking around to see what you can see.
I can't.
We can only see what you could potentially see. So if you're not seeing anything you don't want us to see, then you're fine.
I'd show you. There's nothing
with us right now.
exciting on my desk.
That's all you got to worry.
I wish there were. I wish
Social security numbers. Heather, what are you doing?
It's crazy you're logging into your bank account right now. So we also have the man who is on the beach along with his character. It is Dion playing Grunkle.
Hello, everybody. This bird is causing some issues here. He's just not listening. I got a plan.
So we pick it up from last episode. After I get through the recap, we'll end the poll. So anyone who wants to vote on which Jordan intro was better, feel free to do so. Are you cleaning your glasses, or now are you self-conscious about them?
Yeah, I'm cleaning them.
Okay. I was like, you can wear them. If someone blows up the screen, they're just going to see giant blue squares. You're small enough in the thing where it's safe, so.
Yeah,
I wanted to see if these had the same reflection.
Oh, gotcha. So we pick it up after the last episode. We had our wonderful group of dungeon interns go through the process of reviving Mac Erwal, one of the defenders of the seas. And in doing so, they encountered a very mysterious creature that was able to resurrect him after everyone worked together to prove their worth as far as defending the seas.
You know, proving your worth is painful.
It is, very much so. So as they left, they were reminded, the dungeon interns, of all the mystical creatures that call this island home. And so we're going to spend the next 75 minutes trying to tame these creatures. I'm kidding, that's not going to happen.
Challenge accepted.
Fair enough. We did get a couple rules out of the way. So as far as, I think it was Grunkle and Cypress, they are on their last roll, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to have chat roll for Cypress.
She's going to be so mad.
I already just failed my last roll.
I love you, Roke. Come here, evil. I have birdseed.
So, we kind of pick it up there. The group is trying to tame creatures. Grunkle, you walked up to the eagle. And this is your last attempt. And as you did so, you rolled against my roll of 46. So you, sir, just tamed an eagle.
Oh, I forgot it was an opposed roll.
Yep. So the eagle kind of flies over to you and is pecking around on the bird seed and kind of looks up at you, wanting more. What do you do?
Look around to see if I got any seeds so I can get grass seed, whatever seeds I can find in this little lush garden area.
There you go. The winner.
It's an oasis.
Show it who's boss.
Yeah. The winner by a unanimous vote of all voters is the first one, Jordan. Baby in half.
So bad.
It was dramatic.
It is. Anywho.
I forgot to vote.
It's okay.
Get in my belly.
But the beauty of the story is technically you don't know necessarily that mother was the right mother that gave birth to it, but it's the mother that should have it, right?
Mm-hmm. So, Grunkle has just tamed an eagle. Now, as far as it becoming an animal companion, there's a whole set of things that have to happen for that. But for the time being, the eagle is interested in sticking around with you to try and get more food and maybe get somewhere that's not a finite space. So, as far as
eagles make really large nests.
Mm-hmm. And they they also do pretty well with letting people know that they've landed. Other people.
They also have very delicious eggs.
What?
What?
Now, Bubby, I see you rolling a 51. Are you trying to ingest the crab?
I mean, I am alluding to what might happen, but I'm just trying to catch. Wait, phrasing.
It looks like Cypress got something, most likely.
I would like to obtain this crab as a pet.
Nice.
Okay. So this is the roll against the crab. The crab scuttles away. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's the sound
he likes living.
Maybe Mimi's gonna fail and invent imitation crab.
Yep. There it is.
Bubby will be the one to do it.
That's the catalyst. Ooh, I bet I can make crab out of cat.
You got to roll against Cypress. Tofu got a 95 for her.
Yes, Tofu rolled a 95. Now, Rachel, based on the rolls from last episode, Cypress gets at least a plus 20. I know she spent some points, so it might be plus 30 at this point. So she is going to roll against a 101, which means Cypress has obtained a cat as a potential pet.
It's so a dog and a cat, best friends forever.
Aww. So
one fine day with a wolf and a purr.
Milo and Otis.
Is that cat dog?
Yes, that is the thing. That is the thing to cat dog. Cat dog.
So the cat kind of purrs and rubs up against her leg, creating some static electricity, and then Cypress picks it up, puts it in her backpack, and it kind of hangs out in there, and inside you hear a muffled,
"Yoo-hoo, it's nice to see you, my feline friend."
Oh no, he's using it as a scratching post.
What are you doing?
He's stoned, so...
No, stop it. No, I don't like that.
Would it be like tickling? Would that feel like tickling to stone Frank?
I don't know. Me not having existed as stone, I'm unsure of what that sensation might feel like.
Maybe we should ask Gorik.
Oh no. Don't summon him, please. So, we have an eagle, we have a cat. Bubby, you are rolling to try and obtain this crab. You get 2 more attempts.
Bubby wants to get crabs.
It's not even a real animal anyway. I give up.
I forgot that you ate the magic tentacle, and now you can see truth. Toby, what about you? What are you doing over there?
Okay, so I asked this frog to be my friend, and I'm gonna ask him again, but this time I'm gonna get a little creative with my approach as a man of nature and such and whatnot. So since I'm what you call a ghost and have a bit of flexible reality with this incorporeal form, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna float real low, gonna put my hands out like this, and then I'm just gonna kind of inflate my body if you've seen the movie Casper. And then I'm just gonna be trying to a croak like, hey there. I'm gonna just bond with him as equals.
Okay, go ahead and roll your check.
So terrible.
44 versus 59. It's intrigued. I'll give you that. You may attempt for one more if you want.
I'm gonna blow my body up even bigger.
Okay. Go for it.
How you doing? Oh God.
Oh well,
Just
maybe.
frog nap it.
49 versus 57. Toby with the 57. It hops on over to you, and it is confused as all get out. But darn it, if it's not intrigued. So
am I.
You have each obtained some kind of pet, to say the least.
Or something that'll murder us in our sleep. We got it.
Now, while this has been going on, what has what has Shorty been up to?
I'm just rowing the boat gently down the stream.
Okay.
Just like right out there in the little boat, right?
Yep. So, coming off the main ship, where Kraken John is, Shorty rows a rowboat, just sensing something was amiss, and arrives not far off of the shore. And as you arrive, you can see that the rowboat they left with is completely and utterly destroyed. No bueno. You see them all kind of hunkered down trying to talk to these small critters, and they all seem like they're a little bit crazy, but they're determined, to say the least.
The critters or
your companions?
Aren't my companions.
Everyone's got like their own critter. They're like
just inflated, trying.
Yeah.
So what's going on, everybody? I assume that I saw some of the madness from I was out there rowing.
Yes, you could see basically everything that just happened.
Sorry, I'm late to the party.
Garland runs over and like leaps onto the boat as you arrive. Oh, it's totally fine. These we've had a long day. It would be great to get maybe back to the ship. I was worried that we were gonna. Anywho, let's go. Let's make haste.
Pets.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a lizard.
Come on, bring your pets if we can all fit. Can we all fit?
Everyone hunkers in close. Everyone's holding their respective pet.
Does Bubby have the crab? Or did it got away?
As Bubby boards the rowboat, the crab flicks her off.
Good. That was my. I didn't really want the crab on board. Don't trust crabs.
There's a lizard.
I was gonna eat you anyway.
I am a lizard.
See, and then it's a kinship.
No, I can't handle any pets right now.
Cypress looks at you and is like, "Oh yeah, we have Mac." And Mac's like, "Yeah, see, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get in the water. I gotta get my full form going now that I've been, resurrected and such."
Oh, I forgot about
Wow, you sound like Bubby Mimi. Are y'all related?
Nah, see, I'm from the seas and she's from, where are you from, Bubby?
The Nether.
I don't remember.
The Nether.
The Nether, what does that mean? Hey, someone drop me in the sea so I can get my suit on.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Bubby Mimi grabs Mac by the tail and just flicks her into the ocean. Flicks him in the ocean.
Did he just say he's going to get his suit on?
That's exactly what he just said. So Bubby, roll a stamina check. See how far this guy goes.
Oh, he's going all the way. That's where he's going. Hold on.
It's where he wants to go, though. Just yeeted him
How
home.
much I can put into this and how much seems respectable, because I don't want to overdo it.
Like throw him to the next island.
Yeah, no,
like into the sun.
just turns into a shiny star, like
Shrivel up like a worm.
Just say like Team Rock. Oh my goodness! Bubby Mimi drops a full 200 into the stamina check.
Later, Tatus.
You're trying to be careful.
Bubby Mimi throws him 1,000 feet into the air.
He's dead.
We gotta go back and do it again.
You know what?
Wait, is he not one of them flying fish?
He is now after that roll. So Bubby Mimi just like eats him sidearm like a boomerang, and he just goes off into the horizon. He does kind of like, he goes way too far for your own good. Everybody turns around and watches Bubby Mimi. She's just like arm up, looking like after she hit a baseball home run.
She's got the Babe Ruth point going.
Yes.
Nice.
And you guys turn to see Mac finally hit the ocean, and he skids along the surface like you would bounce a rock on the surface of the water. And then finally you see him drop down, and from a far way off, you see where he fell, there's like a very bright light emanating from underneath the ocean. And it seems to grow in intensity, and you can see the waves around that area begin to undulate larger and larger and larger until finally, even this close to the island, the surf is just lapping at the beach itself. And after a while, a bright light shoots out of the ocean itself, creating almost darkness because of the light intensity from the horizon. And after a moment, it dissipates, and you can see the whole ocean begin to quiet down. And then you see bubbles. Bubbles start coming to the surface and closer to you. And as they near, they finally stop, and you can see this pretty large shadow in the ocean in front of you. And then it begins to rise slowly out of the water. And you see a what looks to be a glass cylinder attached to a large metallic body reminiscent of one Mr. Freeze. As Mac Errol, the fish warrior of the ocean, clad in a mechanized suit, floats to the surface of the ocean and says, "Yeah, that's better. Now I'm ready to defend the sea, see?" For those of you watching, let me make this token larger so everyone can see that.
I'm just gonna say I did not see this coming.
Ha ha ha. Hey, wait a minute. Is that the news fish from SpongeBob?
It looked like it.
Gotta zoom in.
I forgot I can zoom in.
Yep.
I have to stay zoomed out with these spectacles.
Yeah. So
Like
when we
looking
go,
through binoculars.
let's go back to your ship, see? Then we can get on with it. Maybe I come help you for the rest of the this ocean escapade.
Maybe I should have Cypress help us row since my arms are a little short.
This
faster.
tank back here is filled with pressure. I can help too. And he kind of
I think he's
with a mechanized
hurt.
with a mechanized arm, he grasps the back of the boat, and through the tank, it appears, behind him, releases some pressure like a jetpack, and you go zooming off into the ocean.
He's definitely farting.
Yeah, we're like,
yes, you're like zoo, zoo, zoo on the surface of the ocean as the waves are going. And so finally you make it back to the boat, and once there you board and climb up with your pets.
Why is it blue?
Yeah.
I've never seen a blue one before.
A blue chicken?
Yeah.
It's a peacock.
Ah, yes. So,
All right, I need a nap. I'm exhausted.
Bubby Mimi retires to the captain's quarters, which she has claimed as her own.
Of course.
Out of character, what was Shorty doing while we were gone? Like when we started it last week and ate the tentacles, was she in the same vicinity as us?
She was incapacitated from the fish beast.
Okay.
All that potato juice.
You should try some of that tentacle. It's fantastic.
So I don't really understand
needed it over.
all of the schematics of everything, but you missed something weird. That's my ma. Bubby's my bubby, my ma.
Yeah, I did miss that. That's new and revealing. I thought she was the other guy's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
It's both.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
he's good,
scary.
Shirley.
How much
Isn't it
prodigy
one
do you
is-
have out there?
What?
Too
How
much.
much? What?
The Lich is my brother.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's our ma. I'm not sure about the rest of it, though.
Me neither. Explains a lot, though, Toby.
Gladiator says there's no proof of these claims.
You know, as things are wearing off and this, I think this tentacle's making me go back to normal now. You know, I'm remembering a little bit of something. The last thing I really remember from, when I was really myself was that Baron Reginald, he wanted to have a meeting with me. And I remember him casting some kind of spell, some wizard's personal possessions, something like that. And then I don't remember anything else until Shmooey waking me up from my nap.
Wait a second. Is that the guy?
I can actually.
Desi's little enemy guy that we killed?
Garland
sorry, I
raises his
didn't-
hand.
Oh, sorry, Garland. I'm just working through some stuff. You go ahead.
No, this might actually help shed a small amount of light, Bubby. The spell of which you just spoke is called Wizard's Possession. It's one I actually did do some research on in an attempt to pass my exams for the College of Caladir. Basically, someone takes possession of your body and your consciousness is suppressed. So you are most likely not to remember what you did. But from what it sounds like is whatever you did, you died doing it.
This is shocking news.
I mean, that's pretty well par for the course.
The blur around everything else is what got me. It was just such an artistic shot.
It was so artistic.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
literally I'm
ADHD.
notating the time on this.
Huh. Well, I guess that's a memory I'll never get back.
It's tough.
Good to see you again, Shorty. You've been gone
I-
for a long time.
I was taking some notes out in the boat.
Oh, okay. I noticed your arms haven't
I
grown
like to keep
any.
a record of everything for when we finally get back to the dungeon. Someday.
I'd be more worried about getting the dungeon down.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will.
I'm not so sure that he wants to do that.
I don't think he does either, but it's our home. We built it.
Well, if we left it up, could we just get a way to go up to it?
It's a good idea.
What if we could put a propeller?
Staircase. We love staircases.
Sails, and we just fly the dungeon around.
That'd be
The touring dungeon.
that.
Coming to a city near you.
I bet
think
you, Mr.
the biggest
Mr.
problem
Fancy.
might be the fact that it's continuing to go up, from what I understood.
Okay, it's like half a problem.
Yeah.
You want it to go, but only when you want it to go. That's
I mean, surely it's going to hit a point where it stops going up and it just levels out.
Right. Yeah.
I bet you, Mr. Fancy.
It's like a scientific principle
Probably
of
would
some
be
kind.
real impressed if we could do that.
To your point, Toby, Gaelic von Dragos might have some esteemed wizards or sorcerers of some kind to where maybe they can at least instruct us on how to perform such a ritual.
Gosh, that name sounds so familiar.
Yeah. He's your father-in-law. Well, ex-father-in-law.
No, I think... No, it was, I think you're mixing up your children again, Bubby.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right. I am.
All the prodigy.
Oh, no. Shmooey's not a prodigy. Good Shmooey. Good Shmooey, though.
Shall we, maybe ask, Kraken John to
Somewhere in the
take
distance,
us...
I can hear Lich Vezifold vibrating with rage.
Because we're going to bring the house down? The dungeon down?
Shall we ask Kraken John to ferry us to Eluin then?
Oh, yes, please.
Go for it there, big guy.
Definitely.
What if we
got it, guys? He takes
What if
hold of
we
the
used
ship
a
and just
really
starts.
What if we used a really big chain and ran it from the bottom of the dungeon to like a point on the ground so it can't go no higher?
Like an anchor.
Oh, clever.
Sure. I mean, if
So-
you want to go and use fancy made-up words, whatever, but I'm just saying.
I forgot you only speak half a language. So as you all are traveling with exceptional speed on the high seas, you can see off in the distance a large landmass, and it looks to be the coast. Based on, position of the sun, how that's been your reference point, as well as just overall climate. It's been a couple of days' journey, and now you see the land masses as you sail towards them. As you near closer and closer, you see a couple of things. You see a mountain range kind of ramp up from the coastline itself off into the distance, and they are very large, prestigious mountains. And in the nearest plateau area, you see a large singular fortress tower with a small fortress jutting out of the sea with what appears to be some sort of like dock entry area just before an inlet into what you assume to be one of the tributaries leading towards the Athos River. And so as you near the area, Kraken John says, "This is the closest I can get. The ocean is not deep enough for me to continue."
We appreciate all your hard work.
Yes.
You have a friend in the seas if you need me. Mac knows how to find me, and I think he will be joining you from what I understand.
You know what
It's
they
exciting.
say, a friend in the sea is a friend indeed.
Do they say that? I don't think
You're the best navigator ever,
Just trying
by
to
the
make him
way.
feel better.
Thank you, Grunkle. I will sing your praises and tales to all who will hear.
I bet you have a lovely singing voice.
Nope. And he just leaves. He shoots off, but not without giving you a firm push in the direction of the tributary. And from this point, you can kind of guide the ship. And as you near ever closer, you see on the deck of the ship a singularity of energy form. It's like a small ball about 4 feet in the air. And it begins to glow in size and intensity as electrical sparks and arcs start stemming out of it in every direction, and it grows, and a portal appears, and stepping out of the misty cloud are 2 individuals. Both seem to be of some official organization. One clearly a warrior, the other the one who opened the portal. And as they step through, one of them, the sorcerer, addresses you all. Welcome to Athos. We are here to inspect your ship before you travel closer to the capital city of Aluin. So, I asked that you dock with our fortress so that we may inspect your ship for contraband and other such things.
This seems a little unusual.
I assure you it's not.
I can respect that. Just real quick, everybody get to my room. I need some help.
What are you inspecting our ship for?
Could you just inspect it and just pour it out, and we could just go straight to where we want to?
Yeah, if you've got the magic teleporty kind of stuff right there, it feels like it's more of an inconvenience to us to actually come to a stop. We're making real good heading right now.
This is a courtesy. We will fire on your ship if you're not complicit with our demands. You see, being part of the Patriarchy means making sure that the Patriarchy is defended from such threats as you. You are not one of the black-sailed ships. You are not one of the ships of our prestigious navy. No, you are simply a charter vessel from an unknown location. So, whatever contraband or villains... I don't know what that way means. But whatever contraband or villains you carry will be determined. And if you are clear to go on to Athos, our master investigators will determine that and send you on your way.
Well, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go assist my elderly mom, make sure she's okay there, okay?
Do what you must.
Just out of curiosity, what exactly is contraband?
Well, simple.
What do you gotta hide?
Most likely, tributes who are escaping the reaping. We will simply inspect all on board for the marking of the reaping. Or such things as fragments of Azure gates, or potentially artifacts that belong to the College of Caladir.
Okay, all right.
So as long as none of those items are aboard, then you will be permitted to leave. Your business is your own. I could care less what you have to do. But it is important that we have our master investigators determine there are no stowaways or delinquents or artifacts on board.
No problem.
So, let us go then. I will. Who is your captain and or pilot? I will help them navigate to the dock.
I think the wheel's over. There's the wheel. It's right over.
Where's
you just
the wheels?
Where'd we leave?
If you step up over to. You know what? Really, all we need to do is move these sail things around, I think, and then that'll get us going in the direction we're supposed to be going.
You are a terrible pilot of the ship. So while all that's going on, Toby and Bubby, you've escaped the captain's quarters. What do you do?
Okay,
I'm
Ma,
just shoving.
what's the problem?
I'm shoving bottles. I'm shoving ingredients into my bag just frantically. When I see Toby, I'm gonna be like, Toby, I need to hide all of my goodies, okay? We can't let those mastigators see this thing, okay?
Okay.
Master Gators.
They're not just novice gators.
You know what? I don't know that we have a rudder on this ship. I can't find the wheel.
How did you get here?
We're not sure.
I swear.
Well,
To be quite honest, this does not bode well
Swing the
for your
sails.
inspection.
I'm like, we could swing the sails.
Roll just a D100. Chat, roll a D100. Let's see how well Grunkle does this. Opposed roll. Let's see what happens. So Toby and Bubby are just as fast as they can, shoving things into bags and backpacks.
Do they have
things
anything
like that.
on the list?
You cannot stop me from steering this ship, chat.
No, but the lich was in this room when we started, so there's probably something that'll get us in trouble.
Looking over there, you see the essence of the damned or whatever that you guys were drinking initially.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
We don't have. I thought we might have some
My children's
artifacts.
souls.
It's
But I
kind of
can't
a red
remember.
flag. Chat with an 83 versus Grunkle's 91. You were able to pull it out of your rear end, good sir, and you guide the ship eloquently towards the dock. So everyone gather round. Is there anything specific that you guys needed to have or wanted to have done before you dock the ship?
The idea was
I'm gonna get all my notes together.
Toby got for Bubby Mimi would be to use his nature to sneak it away where they can't look.
Okay, understood.
Whether that be like the side of the ship or under the ship or
Yeah, so
I
you
guess if we're
help Bubby
docking
just
under the dock.
hide it away.
Yeah, we're just being we're being smugglers. Nice smuggling family.
I didn't hear
Yep.
anything on the list. I heard contraband. That's
That's all you needed to hear.
all
right.
I needed.
So
I'm
as you
trying to
guys
hide all my
arrive,
bubble gum
as you guys arrive,
because I
the
don't want anybody
sorcerer
when I didn't want.
smart. As you guys arrive, the sorcerer stretches out his hand, and a wooden bridge basically lowers onto the deck of the ship. Welcome. Come. You all will be inspected personally for contraband, and then our investigators will take a look at your ship. Follow. They step off and head towards the tower. What do you all do?
All right, guys. So we need to understand what contraband do you guys got going on here?
Is it really contraband, or is it just stuff you didn't want to have stolen?
I don't know. Knowing Bubby, it's contraband.
Do you have some artifacts hidden up your sleeve, or
So since I've been sneaking around intentionally, my idea, like I said, was to, when we made dock, to just where no one can see me, just floating under the dock, and then placing the contraband in a safe spot where it won't fall, like he got like the cross beams and stuff.
Okay, smart.
And
I hope you're
and then just
taking notes.
Coming back around.
That's good schmooey.
Coming back around and just resurfacing. Oh, hey there. What's going on?
Friends, I do have something I need to tell you.
Who's saying that?
I am an escapee of the reaping.
oh crap!
Hold on.
Hey, we got a live
you're-
one over
you're
here.
a
No,
fish.
shut, baby, Bobby, baby, put your hand down.
No, Toby just take Toby without saying anything flies to Garland, grabs him and tries to incorporeal him through the deck.
You just
show me,
you lower
show
yourself
me.
on him.
Show me this mark of the reaping that you have.
Yeah,
He
let's
pulls
see
his shirt down into the left, and you can see a brand on his chest, indicating he was a tribute at one point for a reaping.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I put a hook in your mouth and you play dead, you're the catch of the day.
I don't understand. How will, I'm not Mac. It's me, Garland.
Oh, Garland. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't believe you mixed us up,
I was like, well, he's the human catch of the day. Yeah, why not?
Anything to escape whatever banishment awaits me. But, yes, I've tried many times to cover it up, but it seems to be some kind of magical seal. Honestly, I figured with the college, one of the things I'd learn is how to maybe reach... Bubby, please put the knife away.
Hold on, I got a quick idea.
Come behind
these crates with me real quick.
I don't like that either.
Trust me.
Fine.
Just perch the eagle on his shoulder?
There is no answer that's going to be good.
What are you trying to do?
Let's just shape change you into let's use lesser shape chains and make you an animal. We
Can
got
you maintain concentration for that long?
We'll make you
actually.
We end up
water.
fixing things when we mess them up, usually.
Actually, we could shape change him into himself without the mark.
Into a walleye, you swim around, maybe make some babies. That's up to you.
Actually,
and then when we're done, we presto changeo.
Well, no, Grunkle has a great point.
brain moment.
Just shape change when they go to inspect our persons. Shape change the mark to not be there.
I didn't know it could do that.
It's okay.
That's so much more simple. That
Yes,
Grunkle always thinking.
I started reading the spell and it said turn into an animal. So I'm like, okay, here we go.
Animal it is.
You sure you don't want to be an animal?
Well,
I think
a
it's the
person's an
safest
animal
bet to
too.
just be myself. They've already seen us, so they know at least one of us would be missing.
Could we just negate it and then make it go away forever?
Well, I've tried, but I can't.
Oh.
I don't know. Lesser negate is the most potent version of that spell that I've been able to get cast on me. So
wait, did I? Was the lesser?
No, Bubby, I don't need it carved away. Anyway, let's go. That's our plan.
Not yet.
I'll walk behind, so maybe I go last, so you guys can
keep it on the back burner, you know.
Max
blended in with a
mechanized
tattoo.
suit just ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk down the dock.
Oh yeah, I only have lesser negate too.
Well, lesser shape change it is then, I suppose. And so you go down the dock, and the sorcerer and one of the guards lead you into a room inside the tower. As you walk in, you notice that the room is fairly devoid of any furnishings. This appears to be some kind of inspection/storage area. And you can see two more guards sitting at two tables ready to inspect incoming ships. It looks like they've been doing this for some time and like they know what they're doing. And the sorcerer walks past all of them and goes, We have new individuals that need to be inspected. So, I will go get the investigators while you inspect each one of them for contraband, marks of the reaping, etc. I will return in but a moment. So he departs. And the guards kind of look you all up and down and goes,
Hey there, Toby Gunderson, real pleasure to meet you. Listen, if we're gonna have to do some inspecting, you just come, all three, you come right in and get as handsy as you want, really. I don't mind. If anything, it'll turn into a good time.
They both kind of look at each other as they kind of they're like talking with their eyes to one another, like and so
Save that for the
you never know if you're gonna like it until you do it.
one of them says, Karikwe, why don't you go ahead and do it? And the one he spoke to says, all right, and walks over to Toby, pulls out a mace and shoves it into his person and Toby, as that happens, you are negated of everything magical about you, which coincidentally isn't a whole bunch, but it does harm you in a pretty major way. You take about 100 damage.
Oh, God, gosh darn, that smarts. Oh.
Yep, he's a ghost, all right. You're clear. Move on along.
You're not stabbing us with that, are you?
No, this is for ghost folk. Sometimes they, it's the only way to make sure there aren't any weird magical items.
We're gonna have some problems.
I'm
just
gonna float against this box and catch my not breath. Oh.
Mac walks forward and is like, yeah, see, the only thing magical about me is my dedication to the ocean. And they kind of like...
And your sparkling personality.
You shut your face there, Toby.
I was being genuine, but okay.
Oh, okay. I can't pick up on sarcasm. I'm kind of a serious fish.
I saved your corpse. I want you to know that I'm on your side.
Fair enough. I'll remember that in the future. I've never done
it with a fish.
The other one walks over and like starts opening compartments on the mechanized suit, and wow, this is fairly impressive. How did you? Oh my! All right, you're clear. Mac walks through. All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
All right, Shorty walks forward. What are you?
What do you mean, what am I? I'm Shorty Smalls.
We don't know what that means. You look kinda like a basilican, and you look kinda like a dragon. Which one are you?
I'm both.
Can it be both?
What?
I'm both. I'm in between.
All right, so do you have anything on you that they need to search for?
Just all my notes.
Okay. So at the 126, they do not find anything except your notes. They do peruse all of them. They kind of like just flip through speed reading them.
My shorthand.
Yep. Your handwriting's terrible.
It's my own system.
There's a dungeon in the sky? Fine, whatever.
You know about it?
What an interesting book you're writing.
Yeah, it's called Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
That's good. All right, who's next?
Oh, excuse me, boys. They already checked me on the dock. Here, though, have some candy.
No, Granny, come here. You're not getting off that easy.
I want to bribe check them.
All right, go ahead and roll. It's speechcraft, right?
Oh, I hope you get them to take the candy.
If it's a bribe, I'm pretty sure he's got all those extra bonuses on top of it, too.
Yeah,
Was your
because maybe we can
114
get
the
Garland by that way.
That was, yep.
114 versus 108. You hand him some candy, and what do you whisper to him as you lean in to hand them the candy?
You look just like my grandson. Such a good boy, such a strong soldier. He was such a very good guard at everything he did. I'm sure you're better, though.
They take the candy willingly and like, all right, you're fine.
Is it bad that before you had him whisper, my headcanon was that when he gave the candy, it wasn't just like, here's candy, but like the way too aggressively sensual putting it in their mouth.
Like taking their wrist with one hand and like putting the candy in their hand.
Cypress goes next, and she just kind of lumbers forward in werewolf form, and they just kind of like ruffle her fur, I guess, to see if there's anything in there.
She's got mange.
Noted. All of the critters.
Any of us for brands.
That's a good point.
None of us got the vapors.
Yeah.
Did you really teach her we didn't get any homework?
So, Grunkle and Garland are left. Grunkle, do you want to go first or Garland?
I'll send Garland first.
All right, I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay.
I have positioned myself against the boxes, so whatever hand I'm casting and concentrating with, I can hide in the box. That's why I've exaggerated needing to catch my breath and all that.
Okay.
Oh.
So as Garland walks forward, they say, all right, these ones look like they probably had some kind of citizenship here. Not any of those feral creatures that just walk through. All right. You there, we're gonna have to inspect for the reaping. And Garland's like, oh no, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Rip.
So he begins unbuttoning his shirt very slowly, nervously. One of them starts going through his bag. Toby, do you cast the spell?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, I do.
Roll for me a, was it reshaping check?
I think.
Roll.
Yeah.
But you get bonuses. You got two. You got the hit bonuses on it.
Yep.
Nice. Both of them, it works perfectly. Garland buttons back up, and they're like, all right, you're fine. Go ahead. And they walk over.
Wow.
All right, you, underling, come on.
You know, Garland, I gotta say, you got a better muscle tone than I thought you would. Maybe we can go get a drink at the pub when this is over.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
Grunkle, do you have anything that one would consider an artifact on you?
Nope.
All right, so they kind of look through. They don't find anything. And after a moment, the sorcerer walks back in with one of the investigators. All right, so you will all have to stay within the confines of this outpost while we investigate the ship. So you are free to roam for the time being. There's an tavern you can, if you would like to spend some time there while we inspect the ship. So, off with you.
And who do we report any missing cargo to? Should our stuff go missing while we're exploring the city?
You will have an opportunity once the ship has been inspected to air any grievances with me. I am the leader of this outpost, so if you need anything, just find me and I'll make sure it's taken care of.
All right.
Hey, so I know I'm gonna be heading for that tavern, gentlemen. If you want to leave the mace behind, the offer still stands.
No, we're good. I need everyone to roll a speech check for me.
Grunk.
So, as you guys are in the process of departing, dang, 2 102s in a row. Look at you guys. Different roles completely.
Them nice mouths. We talk real good.
Oh God.
One's a crit, potentially.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I hope that's Mac's role. He's very charismatic.
Yeah. Well, no, he rolled a 125. Everyone else rolled 102, 102, 27, and 97.
He's got a pretty mouth too.
Oh,
So basically, I'm the best person here when it comes to
Listen,
speaking.
I told you, I want to find out more about spawning.
So, you guys depart the fortress, or the lower fortress, into a small outpost. Leaving this area, a Ducerison guard, much akin to the Rison guards and the Alarison guards, and the sorcerer himself, who was also a Alarison, is just kind of standing at his post, just watching. He kind of eyes you as you all walk by.
What's up?
Hey,
You all right there, partner?
just making sure that you're not causing trouble in our little outpost here. What is that, fish in a suit? What's that about?
I feel like you're profiling us, and I don't appreciate that.
A little bit. You're all kind of monsters, if you ask me, just looking at you. Well, except for you two, pointing to Garland and Grunkle.
All right. Put the banjo away there.
I mean, I'm
Jeez.
I'm a ghost, but I was people.
Yeah, but you're not now, are you?
I'm Okay, am I technically still people, y'all? Am I just like materialistically challenged?
That's a good question.
Whatever.
Either way, I was just curious. I heard there was a tavern with some sort of beverages. Where could one partake?
Up to the north there. On the left there, looking at the bigger building, that's the inn, and then the tavern's on the right there, the smaller building.
Up
Like
to the
this
north.
one
What do
here?
I look like, Lois and Clark to you? I don't know which way's north.
Whatever you do, just don't go into the dungeon. There's lots of criminals in there, and we don't want anyone getting riled up.
Are they bored or something?
And now I'm even more inclined to go to the dungeon.
Ma, you don't
we
want
are.
to go to you don't want to go to the dungeon.
Like home sweet home.
Ma, get back here.
Whatever, my break's over, my shift's over.
You want to come and get a drink? I mean,
No! He slams the door behind him in anger.
I need a new father.
if I had known that was going to get rid of him, I would have done that at the beginning. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
I'll
so
take the guard.
Where you going, Grunkle?
Grunkle
I'm
is
checking
going
stuff
to
out.
inspect the inn.
Oh, is this the inn?
That was the tavern.
Roll a potency check for me.
All of us?
Everybody?
Yeah, everybody. Chat. Let's get a roll from chat as well.
Let's make it painful.
I was like, nope, just
I need a good roll.
Making it painful indeed.
Are you serious?
No, that's impossible.
did it
Something
wrong.
happened. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I see.
Roll 100.
I'm like, you just added 200, but it's 1. How does that happen?
Gladiator
When you need a good roll.
says this guard is clearly a day from retirement. Tells dangerous outsiders about criminals they specifically don't want free, then goes home.
Yeah, right.
Not my problem.
just made our
There's the
recruiting
bank.
efforts that much easier.
Yeah.
You don't want to go over there. That's the bank. They had a problem with their security system. It's completely down.
Right.
What a bad timing when they've got the royal jewels there.
So, looking over Grunkle and Toby, you see that the gate is open into this outpost, and that there are not any guards at the post. And as you enter the room, you notice that this whole room is basically set up exactly like a tavern, like you would normally expect a tavern to be set up at. As there's lots of books and stuff like that for anyone who's just hanging out waiting for the inspection to finish. But it appears to be no one here.
So no
So,
bartender or
Is
anything?
there a bell on the desk?
Looking around, there is a bell on the desk. There's no bartender that you see, but it is clear that some people were drinking recently at some point.
But they're all gone.
The gate to the city or to the fortress is open with no guards.
Correct. Now,
So like we could cheese it right now.
yeah, if you wanted to. Clicking the bell, it reverberates throughout the out the building, and a hush falls over you, and you don't hear a single thing.
I'm gonna go stick my head through the floorboards real quick, see if I see anything.
Okay, as you do that, you notice the dirt the house is built upon.
Okay, so I saw stairs and thought they went down for some reason.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, there are
I go
stairs in
up
the
then.
the stairs are going up. Yes. So as you gastily, float through doorways and such, you notice that there is a woman, very poorly hiding in the upstairs area where this clearly is the kitchen, storeroom, that type of thing. She's kind of hunkered down behind a small wall and cabinet.
Oh, hey there, knock knock, Toby Gunderson. Are you okay there, miss?
Are you with them? Please don't hurt me.
I'm sorry, am I with who?
The ones that the people, the quote unquote gods.
Wait, what? Those guards aren't guards? They just popped onto our ship and said, you gotta come into port for inspection because we're the guards.
I knew something was up. I didn't trust them.
This does not bode well for you then. Also, are you a ghost?
Yes, but I am still fully capable of love in case you're looking.
I am not. I'm betrothed to another. But
I don't see no. Okay, but we'll talk about that later. But can you? We got some friends downstairs. If you could come, maybe explain what the cripes is going on here.
You're not with the patriarchy? Well, I suppose you're not. You're a ghost. Are your friends with the patriarchy?
I don't even know what that word means, honestly.
You don't live in Elun or anywhere in Athos?
I don't know where places are, let's be honest.
Oh, no.
We're new
What
here.
band of misfits has stumbled upon this place? We are all doomed.
If you're thinking that you're doomed because we're here, no.
I was hoping for reinforcements from Elun and some patriarchy soldiers. You were just a band of creatures. Well, except you two, I guess. Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Everyone is selectively racist except against you two.
I'm Elvira V. Esla. Well, until recently owned this tavern. And the inn.
You don't own it now?
Wait, why don't you own it now?
Well, it's a simple fact. Basically, some bandits came in, overthrew the outpost, posed as the guards, and I have been hiding for the past several days, hoping not to be found.
You're hiding in your inn, which is still yours. They're not going to take it.
They have rounded up pretty much everyone else and thrown them in the dungeons. So, I don't own it because they have forced everyone to reinforce our laws into captivity.
Okay, so what I'm hearing
Sounds like it's time for a jailbreak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my prison break?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be
Prison
lovely.
break sounds great.
Yes, if you want to go do that, I will certainly tidy up here.
Break it.
Well, you got to give us information about where the prison's at. How many of these ruffians can we expect? We need some deets.
She walks over to the door, creaks it open all the way, and points to the very large building opposite her home. That's the dungeon.
Is it an average dungeon? Like, we specialize in dungeons.
Oh, no, I guess it's like a tower a little bit. It's definitely not like, we built it into the ground and the earth. It's more of just a good place to keep people. It's fairly secure. Well, except when bandits come in and, take everything.
Okay. Anything else you could share with us about it that we might find helpful?
Let's see. I believe they put everyone in without changing their clothing, so the ones that appear to be in peasants' clothes are actual prisoners, but the ones wearing guards' uniforms are most likely are actual guardsmen.
I mean, all things considered, I'm willing to bet freeing everyone would still probably be the best deal because they don't want to die either.
Well, it depends. I guess I'm in no position to argue one way or the other. I just want my...
Why aren't you in the prison?
Well, because I hid upstairs.
Kind of poorly if you ask me, but,
If you're a ghost, you can go through things.
I can spot a pretty woman, like a couple 100 yards away.
She points to the ring on her finger.
Hey,
listen.
I ask her.
Stating a fact, ma'am. You are attractive. That does not mean anything unless you want it to mean something.
Yes, underling, you had a question.
Oh yeah, were these people by any chance? Did you notice a certain symbol on them that might look? And then I described the symbol that was on Garland's shoulder.
I didn't really get a good look at them. They were all clad in patriarchy armor. But yes, they kind of came in and just started one by one subduing the guards, and then they took the prison, and then...
now they're taking our ship.
You came on a boat? Then yes, they most likely have taken it then.
Are we stuck here?
If they head towards the sea, Kraken John will send them right back.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
What's a Kraken John?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Delicious.
A rudder.
Monster of the sea.
A rudder. Well, I suppose I should, let you do your work, I guess.
All right, everybody. So, since the town's taken over, I guess we're not going to be able to get boozed up. It's probably not a good idea, even if we did find a place to do
I
it.
mean, there's 3 things you really want in a good night: booze, companionship, and murder. I guess 1 out of 3 is okay. 2 out of 3? Check it again.
All right. So I'm going over the stuff that I have here to help us with our prison situation, and I have a scroll of paralyze, and I thought I had an invisibility thing. Yeah, a scroll of brief invisibility.
Okay.
So we should be able to count those in our tools of being able to infiltrate. Just to slip somebody by using brief invisibility, and worst case scenario, if somebody sees them, maybe we could paralyze them before they can call for help.
Or we just kill them.
Well, it would be nice to kill them before, paralyze them so they can't call for help, and then you can kill them while they can't move.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could just stick my hand in their neck and just grab their vocal cords.
Our giveaway tonight for these, I don't know what the color is, but basically like a rose and a forest green set of dice. The phrase is steelboat. STEALBOAT. Steelboat.
Steelboat.
Yep, like sailboat, but a theft.
I had a feeling that this was the situation because it seemed not kosher.
Mm-hmm.
You were right once again, Grunkle.
So as you all walk outside, heading towards the prison area, you notice that your boat is sailing off back towards the sea without you on it.
Dagnabbit.
Dagnabbit, indeed.
Oh, we should just kill them.
We can go release all the people, and they can go back.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
We should have just killed them.
There's always next time.
Oh,
You know what they say? Kill first, ask questions later.
they did have the ability to summon a really big portal.
Kraken John will eat them all alive. It's okay.
Yeah, he'll send the boat back, right?
When it comes time to kill things, I kind of like, Cypress to be in her right mindset.
Right. So
You look at Cypress, and she just seems sad.
You're drooling on yourself, darling. So killing the prisoners, is that plan B?
No.
No. Free.
No, send them free.
Oh, you mean like free for real, not like free
Like to
in
be
a
allies,
spiritual
maybe.
sense.
No, not the mortal coil. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. Gotta specify.
Cypress just says she'll stand watch outside in case anyone tries to come in behind you. Her and the pets.
Slow down,
I didn't hear her say that.
She will say it next week for you.
I guess I am going to sneak and summon my scimitars.
Okay. As you walk in, this very large antechamber has a very elaborate staircase going up to the left. Clearly, this is just a basic entryway in case there's any problems. You don't see or feel anything odd about this area, but it doesn't. Is your 26th the sneak roll?
Yeah, it looks like apparently I don't have sneak, so
Okay.
it's a raw roll.
Yeah, it looks super safe. Like you could take a nap anywhere you want. Toby, you feel the same way with 103.
I would hope they wouldn't leave any of their friends behind.
If their friends don't dance.
Polly, I need you to come this way, Polly.
Don't forget to write Steel Boat in chat for a chance to win those dice. STEALBOAT. And so, walking in, you see the antechamber and the stairs going all the way up. All one word, Steel Boat. STEAL boat.
I'm gonna wait down here at the bottom of the stairs.
You're not going to go up with us?
No, just in case somebody decides to try and come in behind us.
But we got Cypress for that.
Yeah.
Cypress isn't in her right frame of mind right now, and she's not even in here.
You feeling okay there, Ma?
Cypress
I think
walks
she's got something else
inside.
planned.
There she is. But she's drooling on herself.
She's fine.
All right. I, with my excellent sneaking skill, will take lead, I guess, and peek around the corner as I slowly climb the staircase because I'm sneaking.
Little ghost.
All right, so you get to the top of the stairway, and there's a small wall that kind of goes up to the right, and you see a platform.
All right, so this is where I listen to see if I hear anything coming from that direction.
Okay. You don't hear anything at all. This appears to be a pretty sweet basic landing area, just like the place you entered earlier.
All right, I guess I'm going to check this area for traps.
Okay. Now, while you guys are perusing that, Bubby, you and Garland are hanging out with Cypress. What are you doing?
Standing there in complete silence, apparently.
So, Bubby,
Okay.
how are we going to get out of this situation?
You turn around and notice that Bubby's not near you at all.
Just let
So maybe
out
I
one
shouted it.
burning scream.
No, please don't.
I think maybe I should go help the others if you're going to hang out with Cypress there, Bubby.
Sure.
Garland walks up the staircase to join the others.
Garland's gonna kill everybody. I can tell.
I guess it's time to go peek through this corridor.
Okay. The one in front of you, it looks to be a locked cell door. As you peer through it, though, you can see that there are many cells along the left-hand side following the curvature of the tower itself. The passageway in front of you seems to be fairly open. There's no furniture or anything in the way. So it should be a clear shot right down. Toby, as you phase through, you are hit with a magical energy that explodes outward. Everybody make a stamina check.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Toby.
Why would I think about this? I'm
Thanks,
incorporeal.
Toby.
Oh, no.
Oh, Toby.
Oh no.
Toby, roll your mischance for me.
I could not have done a better job.
That's awesome, yeah.
Oh, of course, now I get the high roll.
All right,
Taking
so
it, baby.
Shorty and Grunkle, you are able to react very well jumping out of the way. Toby, however, you are hit for 200 points of electrical
Ouch.
damage. Now, I also need you to roll a stamina check for your frog.
How much stamina does my frog have?
Your frog has 40 points of stamina.
Oh, Froggy, I love you. Please don't die.
That is enough to succeed. Your frog leaps out of your way back onto Shorty Small's armor and just watches as you are electrocuted.
Your frog is smarter than you.
How many? You said 200 what?
200 damage.
Good job, Sog Jr.
I was gonna.
Sog Jr.
I was thinking about naming him Sog.
No.
This is Sog's origin story.
So I guess we'll go this way as I check the store for traps.
Okay. That door appears to be totally fine, even with your 15. Looking through, it appears to be like a torture area.
Oh, interesting. We don't have one of these in our dungeon, do we? I don't think we got a proper torture area in our dungeon. I give the lock a little jiggle.
It is unlocked.
I will enter.
Okay. It's exactly what you thought. It's a torture area.
But it's empty, right?
I mean,
there's no one in here.
What's torture for some might be fun for others. I'm just saying.
Bubby's like, that's the spot I want to hang out in.
Somebody turn on that red light.
Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's an interesting Thursday night.
So I searched this area looking for keys or anything.
Okay. Looking around, you do not see any keys.
There's a lot of interesting things on this table over here and there.
Yep, there's an arrow, there's a knife, there's a bolt, there's a steel bar. Torture tools, basically.
Wait, is that a saw?
Keep room?
Is there a saw in this table?
Maybe. Probably. Let's say yes.
All right. I'm going to grab that saw and I'm going to search around here for secret traps first.
Okay.
So what? To cover the whole area, maybe 3 rolls?
Yep.
All right.
You do not find any traps.
Okay. Well, or I think I was looking for secret doors, but yeah, those were secret door rolls.
No, this appears to be just like a torture chamber that gets used fairly often, it appears. All right. Moving back to the other door, it's very obvious that the trap now that has been set off is a one and done type of trap. So this door...
You're welcome.
While locked, is not dangerous anymore.
Oh yeah, can I just turn around and unlock?
I start sawing.
Okay. As you start sawing, Toby turns around and tries to unlock it, but doesn't quite work considering there's no key. So, Drunkle, I'm going to say this takes you about 30 minutes or so to saw through some bars enough to get the key out.
I got a good idea.
Did I check?
I looked where the gate and bars are biting the stone, and I just sort of move the stone out where that is to make it loose so you could just move the gate.
It's easily done. Excellent work with your Azurmancy. Right? Is that what that is?
Archetism. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, archetism.
Yeah, archetism. That sounds right. So that being the case, based on the curvature of this area, you can choose to do the same thing and create like a window or something into the walls on the right-hand side, kind of like the interior area.
Like where the traps sprang from?
Potentially, or if there's a room on the other side of this wall.
I'll take a peek.
Okay.
I'll put a little peek hole.
Looking through, you see all of the Patriarchy soldiers are tied and bound in a central room that appears to be much more secure than any of the other cells.
Is there anybody in there with them?
Just the soldiers themselves.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and make this a proper opening.
Okay. As you do that, everyone else is free to walk through and kind of see what there is to see. As you walk in, some of the guards turn to you and are like trying to figure out their angle. They don't quite understand who's behind them, and as they do so, Shorty Smalls walks around to the front, and they all start freaking out because there's like a dragon lizard thing in front of them that looks fairly menacing, even with its short arms. And they are wigging out. They're trying to like, they kind of all attempt to stand up in unison.
Please.
What do you say, Shorty?
I like to think Shorty's tiny arm is doing the Forrest Gump wave.
Yeah.
Seeing that, you're
Don't stress.
They all seem to calm down
Come
slightly,
in peace.
but they're definitely on edge.
We're here
I
to
try
set
to
you
free
free.
this one over here closest to me.
Have we taken enough time where I could have just healed myself?
Yes. All right, so you free the one closest to you, and he gets up and is like, oh my, what? Who are you? Are you with them? Should we be concerned for our
Free
lives?
this guy.
If I was with them, you would still be sitting here, and I move over to the next person and start freeing them.
Being concerned with life is kind
That's
of
a good point.
moot point when you're dead, but
as you, Shorty, free what appears to be the guard captain or the night captain, she stands up and she says, "My word, thank you. You have freed all of us, and what an interesting group of individuals you are. My name is Alethea V. Eloria. Thank you for rescuing us. To what do we owe the pleasure of our freedom?"
Not really much, unless you got a boat, because when we came in, the people that were pretending to be you were like, "We need to inspect your boat, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada," and they got our boat.
I apologize for that. They ran a very intricate plan to try and take hold of this outpost, and I'm afraid they did so well. That being the case, I do not have access to a boat, but I do believe we have, she kind of looks around at the group. Is that a fish in a metal contraption?
Certainly is.
That's Matt.
That is Matt.
Okay.
He's so handy.
I mean, without actual hands,
I don't.
but yes.
I don't know about that. He is a fish, I guess. No, we have some horses and some carriages that might do you well as far as travel goes. But no, I'm afraid as far as tending to a boat or some sort of seafaring vessel, we are in short supply. Unless, of course, you want to wait for the next ship that comes through the outpost. But I'm afraid those are not
We'll take the
scheduled as
horses
often.
and a wagon and whatnot, because we're just headed to Elwyn.
I'm still willing to bet
excellent.
that our good buddy Kraken John is just gonna send that ship back with everybody on it dead because he knows it's not us.
Here's hoping.
Why don't we get over to the inn? Maybe we can get you all set up with room and board for the night, and maybe some sort of reward is in order for your freeing of us. And in that case, we'll
I
get
guess we should let the other citizens go too, right? Because we just came through here. I'm assuming the other citizens are in the other cells, maybe?
Oh no, we are actually the only true citizens of this town. We do have a lot of passers-by, but no, those are indeed criminals, and I thank you for not unleashing them upon us, because they would surely have us dead.
Wow.
So how
good.
did they?
You found dinner. Look at all of you finding dinner. I don't know why
Why'd
you let them go? They're easier to eat when they're chained up.
Out of curiosity.
I don't recognize you, old woman. Were you a prisoner? I don't recall you being in. Did you free one of the other prisoners?
No, that's my mom.
Oh, it's the ghost. It's the ghost? How did you birth a ghost, old woman?
It wasn't easy. Let me tell you.
Well, actually, if you think about it.
She made him a ghost.
Giving birth to a ghost would be really easy. I'd just come right out.
Barely
They're both
inconvenient.
centuries old, and for them to tell you their story, it would take a century at
I'm
least.
just curious.
Well,
Such a
let
good
us
point,
celebrate over dinner and a drink.
I'm still wondering
you
how
can tell
those
me the
guys
tale.
got pulled. How did they pull a fast one on all of you guards here?
One at a time is the answer. They overtook some of the guards, and before we knew they were gone, they had enough numbers to overthrow the rest of us. As you can see,
I guess you guys aren't used to taking on a couple of people at the same time, huh?
I think they just need
To get used to it, it takes a little bit of practice. You're always nervous your first time, but that's okay.
Let us retire before this gets out of hand. We will procure your boarding horses and carriages.
You definitely want to use your hand.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
We should get moving.
So you all retire to the inn/tavern for the evening, being able to confidently tell Elvira that the town is now safe, and you rest up for the evening in preparation for the next leg of your adventure to Aelwyn. That is where we are going to end it tonight.
Has her husband returned?
We are not going to have that conversation right now. So let's roll it real quick, see who gets our dice. We are going to go ahead and roll it now. Reckless Fury, great job. You got these semi-famous dice.
Nice.
Good job, sir.
I love a semi-famous dice.
Yeah. Well, we are going to end it here. Thank you for watching, participating, everyone who was in chat. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and don't forget to follow on social media, share all the things, listen online, all that fun stuff. Become a patron and a subscriber on Twitch, and get access to cool stuff. So we'll see you all next week. Until then, stay frosty. She.